Hey everyone, it's Justin. Thank you for watching and welcome to my house. That's Justin's house. In this video, it's time to talk about the new navigation menu items in ServiceNow's Utah release. Let's jump right to it. I have to say, I've got mixed feelings about it. You're going to see why here in the demo, but let's cover up the basics first. The all menu. Basically, when you're here and I search for something that might be in my favorites menu, I could type in like release and notice I get my favorites, but I also get all results that have the word release in it. So in my favorites, you can see here, I've got some things around release, and that's what's showing up when I search for the all menu. The same is true when I'm in the favorites menu. If I search for release, I'm going to get results in my favorites, but I got this nice little option for all results where I can see like, oh, that's in my all menu. This is really great because since switching to the Next Experience back in San Diego, I would sometimes like come in here and type in the favorites something that I knew was in the all menu, or if I was in the all menu, I typed something that I thought was in my favorites. So it wasn't a bad experience. It was just like my brain just didn't see this top bar up here, I guess, where it was said all or favorites, and I just saw a thing to type in, and I type in something that had nothing to do with, like I type in something that was in the all menu that was looking for my favorites. So that's the first one. The second one is, I'd say this whole top bar in general. I don't know, I'm in a PDI and I'm in an upgraded PDI, and it's been finicky since I upgraded. So sometimes, and here I'll show you, sometimes this won't work, or sometimes this won't work. And I noticed immediately after the upgrade, that whole bar was wonky. So I did a cache.do, I logged in, I logged out, kind of reset everything, and everything kind of stabilized. But every once in a while I'll come up here and this guy ain't working. I can't search for anything, I can't use any of these menu items, and what I'll end up doing is I'll just refresh the page. So I don't know if other people are having the issue, but refresh seems to fix it, resolve it. It may be something quirky that gets ironed out when it comes to general release in March of 2023, if you're watching this video in the future. But that's another thing I've noticed about this. The last thing I'll leave you with, that is a great feature and I'd like it to be better, is configuring the favorites menu now. So I can do a couple things, like you can see here. I can create a custom group in my favorites menu, which is nice. So I can just say, hey, I want to call this, we'll just stick with my release example. We'll do that, and then I should be able to take things like ideas, I don't know why you would, and drag them down to release. And this is what is broken for me in ServiceNow Utah. I can't move anything around. I can't reorder anything in my favorites. No matter what I do, no matter how many caches I reset, everything's kind of static and stuck there. Again, this may be a Justin problem. Again, I upgraded a PDI instead of kind of upgrading and resetting it, which is what I typically do and what I'll probably do when it comes to general availability. In March, I'll probably do a complete reset. But I like the idea of creating these custom groups and having that there. I also like the idea, you could see me playing around here with adding application menus to my favorites, like I did here with my ServiceNow release notes. I like that, but I wasn't able to reorder this, or in my case, drag this up further up to the top of my favorites menu, so it was replacing my Tokyo release notes. So lots of good stuff. I'm generally pleased with the navigation improvements. I'm frustrated with the ability to reorder. I'm frustrated with the application scope picker sometimes, where it's like, I need to change my application scope in order to do what I need to do, and I can't do it. Like, I guess I could use SNUtils and kind of change my scope that way. But I try to stick with out-of-the-box stuff, especially when I'm demoing ServiceNow, so that you guys see how it's expected to work, how it should work. Anyways, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please like, please subscribe, or share it with somebody who you think might be interested in what's new with Utah in ServiceNow. And until next time, don't forget to always be learning.